Hi, my name is Demi Montgomery. I was diagnosed with COPD in 2023, and I live in Ohio. Having COPD and scleroderma has greatly affected my life. So my mobility is very limited now, and I do use an assistive device to assist to make sure that I'm safe at all times. So that is just an obstacle that I had. And my solution was to get a power chair and a scooter. So when I am traveling outside of my home, I have that safety net to make sure that I'm not falling or stumbling over things. I do see a lot of stars. So I just don't want to pass out somewhere. So because of safety reasons, I do use assistive devices. Another obstacle that I have is cooking. I love to eat, and it's one of my favorite things to do is to cook, and it gives me a lot of family time. So I didn't want to stop cooking, and since I'm very short of breath a lot, what I did to solve that issue was to take breaks. So I may start something and then take a 5-minute break if I'm not feeling up to it, just to give my body a chance to rest and I can continue to cook. It's something that I really enjoy, and it's something I do with my family. So in order to continue to do it, I just had to make a few adjustments, and I was able to face this challenge head on and still enjoy spending time with my family while I was cooking. I successfully managed my COPD by keeping a positive attitude. Mental health does play into COPD because you're losing some abilities that you've had your whole life. And instead of taking it as something that is so negative, I've decided to look at it as a positive situation. So when I have obstacles that come up, I try to look for a solution that is as close as possible as being normal as I can get. It does affect your quality of life, so because of those reasons, there's got to be something out there that can assist. And one way I did find some really cool tricks and tips was through the COPD Foundation. I was able to connect with others, and they were able to tell me some tricks they use to help them with coping and to get around the house and to still make meals and garden and all those beautiful things that we love to do. So I haven't really lost anything. I actually gained knowledge of how to live with my COPD comfortably and make the best out of the situation. So that's just one way that I cope with my COPD. I have found a lot of support and community when I was diagnosed with COPD. So when I was first diagnosed, I had no idea, past knowing COPD, what it stood for. I had no idea what it consists of and the symptoms that were involved. So what I did was I reached out to the COPD Foundation, and I was able to speak directly with the staff member, and they were able to tell me about all the resources and educational programs that they had. They were so nice to me and shared a lot of information where I could get involved, where I could participate, and they moved at my pace. They didn't rush me or pressure me to participate in anything. They kind of said, this is what we offer, and I took it upon myself to get involved as much or as least as I could. So in my case, I got heavily involved, and I started doing advocacy. And since then, the community has been so awesome. I've met so many members that have knowledge about the disease and what I may face in the future. Everybody's different, so nobody's case is the same. So you might not have the symptoms that someone else has, but they do relate to you on the feelings that you may have. And it was something that I could not get from my family. Yes, they understood I had COPD, and yes, they are there for support, but they have no idea how it feels not to be able to breathe. And the community and a lot of the friends I've made, they truly understand where I'm coming from, and the staff truly understood where I was coming from. And it makes my journey a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable. And I've been able to be educated by them in an environment that's very comfortable for me. I don't feel pressured. I don't feel judged. I just feel like I can just be myself, and they understand the struggles that go along with it, and they definitely understand the symptoms, and they help me to find out about research and all the other great things, clinical trials that are available, different medications that can possibly help. They have registries to help to track symptoms and different things you're going through so that you can help with research. I really enjoy being a part of the COPD Foundation, and for me, the community is everything, because without them, I would feel a little bit more isolated than I do. Right now, I feel like I'm very surrounded by people that are very kind to me and really truly understand my life living as a COPD patient.